everyone, hello to you little yogis, families, whoever you're there with. Welcome to my class. I am Joanna from Jojo YogiKids, and today we're going to go on a magical adventure to the jungle, telling the story of Mowgli from the Jungle Book. Perhaps you know it, perhaps you don't, perhaps you know the music to it. Now, I'm just going to get my jungle leaf. Okay. Now, my classes are very much about music as well, include a lot of music, and I have a Spotify link that I've left beneath the video you can click on and play while this class is running, and it provides a bit of a soundtrack to all the movements. Also, if you haven't grabbed one already, please grab a instrument. I've got, for example, a maraca, jingly jangly bells, or a dingy dongy bell, anything that you can shake, tap and play with. If you don't have an instrument, don't worry, perhaps grab a pot or a pan or something from your kitchen. Also a cushion, so any kind of cushion. I've got my heart cushion here, give that a bit squeeze. And a ping pong ball. If you don't have one, that's absolutely fine as well. You can grab a piece of old newspaper, magazine, and scrunch it up into a little ball to kind of make your own ping pong ball, which we will use at the end of this class. If you would like to as well, just to kind of spice things up and make it a little bit fun, you can grab a bit of fancy dress, so an old hat, a belt, a necklace, some sunglasses or something. I'm going to put my hula hula Hawaiian necklace on just to jazz it up a little bit. So once you've got all those things, we're going to come to sitting position like this, crossing your legs. If you don't want to cross your legs, you can always kneel, and we're going to get our hands into prayer position onto this area here, which is the heart chakra, which emits so much light and sunshine and happiness. Okay, and I'm going to pass a namaste to you, and you can choose to pass a namaste back to me or to anyone else that's in the room. Okay, namaste. Lovely, well done. So I don't know about you, but here it is morning time, and we're going to see if we can wake up. So we're going to start from kneeling. We're going to get into a little ball like this. Okay, and gradually pretending that we are waking up. We're going to wake up. See if we can do kind of any funny movements like this. Okay, and stretch up. Maybe wave your hands at me. Okay, and just keep one arm up and one arm down by your side, and you're just going to stretch over that way. Maybe see if you want to do a big yawn. And arm down, and stretch up over the other way. If you want to look up, you can do as well in the direction of your arm. Fantastic. Okay, right, and just wiggle your body again. Alright, so you can choose to stay in kneeling or come back to sitting position. I'm going to cross my legs again. Okay, and now we're going to start with some neck and shoulder movements. So I'm going to start in the centre, looking straight ahead of you, and you're going to look to your right and look over your shoulder. What can you see? I can see my fireplace. Not very exciting. And looking to the front and to the other side, looking over your shoulder. What can you see again? Maybe you can see mummy or daddy, sister, brother, something in your room. And come back to centre again. Good. Now we're going to use our arms again, but this time we're going to pretend that we're going to reach for a rucksack. Okay, we're reaching down. Really stretching our arms down, and we're going to reach for a big rucksack that we're going to put on. Okay, we've got our rucksacks. We're going to put that rucksack on, Let's do the other way. Okay, does everyone put their rucksack on? Good, so one arm down, other arm up, and we're going to see if we can rummage in that rucksack, bending our arm, and if you want to, you can use the other arm to push that other arm down. What can we find? Can't really find anything yet. What about you? Okay, and one arm up, the other arm up and down. And now let's go on the other side. So stretching the other arm up. You can give me another wave if you want. And bending the arm and pushing that arm with the other arm. Hold on a minute. I think I've found something. Now I'm going to give you a clue as to what it is. It is something that we can use on the beach. You can kick it, you can throw it, you can take it in the sea. Okay, has anyone guessed what it is? Alright, so stretching our arms up again and release. Now, I have found a beach ball. Did anyone guess that? Okay, so holding our beach ball like this, we're going to make it into a huge beach ball using our breath. Okay, so big breath in. And let's see if we can blow and inflate that beach ball. And again. One more time. Oh my gosh, my beach ball, I don't know about yours, but my beach ball is massive, and we're going to hold our arms there, really holding that beach ball. Now, rocking from side to side, I feel like the beach ball is so big that I'm being lifted off my mat, and I'm going through the window and over the rooftops of Brighton. I wonder what you can see. Now, I'm actually floating over the sea at the moment, because I live really near to the sea. Where do you live? What can you see? Ooh, and now we're going to do a few little rotations around here. And the other way. Keeping those arms really strong. Holding tight of that beach ball. Good. And stop to the centre. Right. Our beach ball is actually deflating. Hold on a minute. We're going to have to quickly go back to our mats in our sitting rooms or wherever you are, and keep your arms down. Oh, thank goodness we've just about made it onto our mats. Just relax your arms. Okay, right, now that was quite an adventure. Don't know about you, but I felt really excited then. Now we are going to go on another adventure now to the jungle. Take my jungle leaf out. Alright, and of course we have to find out how we're going to get there. Okay, how are we going to get there? Now I'm really, really close to the sea, and I think the best way to get there first is over the sea. Do you think? Okay, so I'm going to wave this in front of you. I wonder if you can guess what I'm getting at. How could we get there? You guessed it, by boat. Now this is one of my paper boats that I use for breathing in my classes. Okay, so put that down. We're going to get into boat position. Alright, first of all, stretching your legs out. Now because we've been in seated position, we're just going to really relax our legs, wobble our legs, shake our legs. Okay, and using our hands, we're going to tap our body all the way down to our feet and up again and down. Good, and stop. So stretching our feet up, stretching our legs out. We're going to stretch our arms up and see if we can touch our toes. If you can't, that's absolutely fine, and doing a rowing motion. Now I'm going to sing a song that probably a lot of you know. It's a very simple song that you can join in with, okay? While we're doing this action. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, so let's see if we can join in. I'm going to take my ukulele now, and let's see if we can do it. Keep on doing the action. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And again. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Well done. Took me a little while to find that key there. Okay, so how else could we get to the jungle through the sea? I can think of something. So we're going to get onto our tummies and we're going to swim. We're going to swim. So stretching our arms out, we're going to do a swimming motion. And if you want to, you can choose to activate your legs as well. And with the same motion as you're doing with your arms, you can do with your legs. Like you're doing the breaststroke. Okay. And hands down, and relax. Good. Now some of us also would love to have superpowers. I know I would. And we're going to suddenly turn into Superman or Superwoman and stretch our arms out. I'm going to go a little bit further back. Stretch our arms out and see if you can raise your legs for 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay. Now, hold on a minute. I think we have come to the land. We have reached land. And we're going to get onto our backs and pick up a bike that just happens to be there. We're going to pretend to go on a bike, getting our legs up like this, and we're going to start pedaling. Okay, pedal your legs. Pedal your legs. Okay, who can go fast? Who can go fastest? Okay, great. And faster. And stop. Okay. Now, rolling onto our side, we're going to go up to seating again and hop on our last means of transport to get to the jungle. So, stretching our legs out wide, we're going to be a train. Okay, so if anyone else, if there's more than one of you in the room, as I can imagine there is, you can make a chain behind you. So all of you have got your legs at this angle, but in kind of one long line. Okay, making a train. And we're going to stretch our arms up again and making a train motion. Train motion, good. And we're going to go to the right and back to centre and to the left. Good. And to the centre again. Now we're going to get a little bit faster, so really pumping those arms. Hold on a minute, we have to very quickly stop because something is crossing the line. And going back. Ooh, that was close shave. And see if we can keep on going with our arms again. Okay, and slowly slow down to a halt. And we're just going to let our body drop down. If you want to, you can stretch a little bit in front of you. But really just relaxing your body. Okay. Now, I think we are there. I'm going to wave my magic jungle leaf again. We are definitely there. So, we get onto our feet and tell the story of Mowgli. Now, Mowgli was a boy. He lived in a hut, stretching your hands up, fingertips just meeting at the top. You can't see me. This is what I'm doing with my hands. Okay? Stretching up really, really tall. If you want to go on your tiptoes, you can as well. Fantastic. And down, good. He lived in a hut with his mum and his dad. Now you're going to clasp your hands now together up above you. Again, if you can't see me, this is what I'm doing. Okay, and Mowgli's dad was a wood chopper. So we're going to chop the wood. We're going to chop the wood. This motion down. Okay, and I'm going to sing a song. Chop, chop, chop the wood. Chop the wood together. Let's see if we can all sing it together. Chop, chop, chop the wood. Chop the wood together. Okay, fantastic. Now just release your arms. Give them a shake. Give your legs a shake again. Well done. Now, this hut where Mowgli lived was surrounded by mountains. So mountain pose, really nice and tall. And of course in a jungle there are loads and loads and loads of, what can you guess what there are loads of? You got it, there are loads of trees. So bringing your foot down to your ankle, we're going to get into tree pose. Bringing your hands up here if you like, or if you can stretch them up there if you want. Now you can choose to have your foot on your ankle, below your knee, or for some of you who really want to give it a go, you can bring your foot up to your thigh like this and holding it for 3, 2, 1. Lovely trees, fantastic. Wherever you were with your foot, just give it a shake now. And back down again. Fantastic. Now we're going to do the other side. So, bringing your foot to your ankle or to the bottom of your knee, or if you want to, perhaps you're a little bit older and you want to give it a go, proper tree, bring it up to your thigh. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Bringing it down from your knee or your ankle down, giving a good shake. Give your legs a good shake. Now, Mowgli one day was invited to a very, very special tea party by the King of the Jungle. The King of the Jungle. Who is the King of the Jungle? The King of the Jungle is a big, what am I doing? Scary lion. You got it. So we're going to get into lion's pose. On all fours. Some of you might have done this before, but I'm going to show you anyway. So we're going to come back to our heels and swoop our chests over the mat and do a big roar, okay, like this. Let's all see if we can do it. And 3, 2, 1. Well done. I'm going to do it from this angle so that you can see what I'm doing with my face. Okay, and heels, bottom to heels, stretching down, hovering our chest over, and ooh, I'm really scared by your big roars. Ooh, okay, so Mowgli was invited to the King of the Jungle's tea party. Now his mum naturally was very scared. She didn't want him to be eaten up by the lion, so she decided that the only way that Mowgli could go to this tea party was if he were to wear armour. So he put armour on his ankles. Okay, and we're going to do that again, this time holding our knee up and rotating our ankles. Can we see if we can hold it? Doesn't matter if you're wobbly, wibbly, wibbly, wobbly. And the other way. And down, good. And up again. The other foot. And around. And down, good. He put armour on his leg. One leg. Oops. The other leg, good. And around this area, this middle area, and we're going to pretend we're stepping into a hula hoop, like we did with our armour there, and we're hula-wooling our body around. Who can do really big hula hoop motions with their hips? Lovely, let's go the other way. Fantastic, okay. Really good hula hooping there. And stop, we're going to get our hula hoops off. And next, our main upper body. So we're going to stretch up, bringing that armour down onto our bodies. And again, stretch up, bringing the armour down. And finally, for our necks and our heads, so we're going to go to one side with our neck and the other side, like we did earlier. And one more time. And the other way. Good. Now back to centre. Alright, so Mowgli was ready. He was ready to go to the King of the Jungle's tea party. So he went off on his journey through the jungle. Now, as you can imagine, there are so many animals in the jungle. We're going to meet some of them, okay? Now, he's decided, because he thought, I feel really strong and brave in this armour, I'm going to do a big march. A big march, marching through the jungle on his way to the tea party, okay? And we're going to sing a song. I'm going to say one part, and you're going to repeat it, okay? And walking through the jungle, walking through the jungle, what can you see? What can you see? A great big monkey, jumping out at me, jumping out at me. Okay, so we're going to do